Hey, Facebook family, coming at you for Get ROCovery Fit, new location. I always say that these videos are applicable anywhere, but I often show you my workouts from a garage gym. Like, duh, Lisa, of course we can work out in the gym. How do we work out in our living rooms or our kitchens or our crowded apartments? So I thought, maybe I'll just show you a workout from the kitchen. All you'll need is something to lift overhead. I'm gonna actually use my kitchen chair that I'm sitting on, and a wall that you can lean against for squats. Another way I'm gonna use today to practice what I preach is one of the things I often say is just meet your body where it is. Even if you do barely anything, it's better than nothing, right? You're getting up and moving. I don't know what's up with me. I don't feel terribly sick, but I do feel nauseous like the last 2 days, which is probably TMI, but I'm sharing it anyways because I thought I'm just gonna have to post an old video for today. And then I realized as long as I'm not moving a lot, I'm fine. It's kind of like a weird motion sickness, but from just living. So today's going to be a series of static holds, so obviously if you are actually ill, your body needs rest. I took rest yesterday and I'm just kind of feeling queasy today. So I'm going to work out, but I'm going to do it in a way that's good for my body. And the cool thing is, even if I'm not pushing myself to the max, that doesn't mean you at home watching this video can't push yourself to the max. I see I've got Lynn joined in. Hey, Lynn. You're going to love this workout. You could even wear a weighted vest or hold a weighted object during your squats today if you want to kick it up a notch. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we want to do is warm up our joints. So go ahead and swing your arms side to side 10 times. And then up and down 10 times. Remember, if you're sweating already, you're doing it wrong. This is the warm-up. Okay, next thing you want to do is swing your legs backwards and forwards. I'm not standing up today. Hopefully you're standing up and swinging them to open those leg joints 10 times. And then side to side 10 times. So again, all you're going to need is some wall space to lean on, an object to lift over your head, and preferably music if you have some. Unless you want to hear me grunting my way through the workout. All right, so our joints are warmed up. We're just going to hop right into the workout instead of practicing the moves. It's going to be 10 seconds of a wall squat hold and then 10 seconds of an overhead hold. I love these because they actually challenge your core along with your shoulders. So when you're holding something overhead, you really have to squeeze your butt and keep that core nice and tight so you don't wobble around. But you're also challenging those shoulders. The only tip I can give you is the closer you can get your elbows to the ears, the easier it's going to be. So again, we're going to do 10 seconds of the squat hold, 10 seconds of an overhead hold. Then we're going to go directly into 20 seconds squat hold, 20 seconds overhead hold. I don't know how far we're going to get. I might tap out at 30, 40, 50 seconds. You might feel like a rock star and keep going. That's fine. As always, you can pause the video, finish the workout as far as you want to go, and then resume the video so that you can do the stretches along with us. Or if that doesn't work out, just keep going until you can't and then stretch on your own. All right, so I'm going to get my timer. If you have any questions, leave them in the chat. Timer. You know what I missed? The garage is nice because I have that big clock. I'm going to have to look down at this little tiny one. All right, got the timer going. And hopefully you're ready. Go ahead and find your wall. And get ready for your Wall squat in 3, 2, 1, go. So one thing you want to look for is try to have 90 degrees. So your knees and your hips making a straight line, your knees to your ankles, and try not to put your hands on them. Well, that's 10 seconds. Whew. Grab your object, make sure you're not going to hit the ceiling, push it overhead, and hold for 10 seconds. I like using a chair because I can sit in it between moves. All right, go ahead and switch. This time we're going to do 20 seconds. Think happy thoughts. Don't wear slippery shoes. Like, totally cool to work out at home in slippers. Not so great for this workout. 3 more seconds, and done with that. Now we're going to go overhead again for 20 seconds. If you have an object that's not evenly weighted, like I'm using a chair, you might want to alternate the sides that you're holding up. All right, that's 20 seconds. Big deep breath. We're going to go to a wall squat for 30 seconds and go. My timer's on the floor, if you're wondering what I'm looking at. Five more seconds. Think happy thoughts. And go ahead, come out of that. Big deep breath and grab your weighted object to go overhead. Make sure I'm not hitting the ceiling. And 30 seconds. Get in a position where it's nice and stacked and balanced. It's kind of nice. My gratitude board's directly across from where I'm looking. Gives me something productive to do. All right. Big deep breath. Here we go. 40 seconds. So wait till my timer is at a good spot. 3, 2, 1, and squat. One thing you can do is rock onto your toes. Like, it might make your calves a little tired, but toes and then heels kind of use different muscles so you don't get all of the burn. Doing great. 20 more seconds. I always want to rest my hands here. It's hard to keep them off your legs. Five more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Come out of that. Big deep breath. I'm going to alternate sides. Pick this chair up over my head. Things you never thought you would be doing. Remember how I talked about the overhead hold as a core exercise? If you squeeze your glutes, it helps stabilize you and keep you from wobbling. Particularly for females, the way our frames are structured, the hips are our center of balance. So if you get those balanced, everything else is usually pretty good. 15 more seconds. And go ahead and lower that down. All right, friends. The 50-second wall sit. This one makes me nervous. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Happy thoughts. Speaking of happy thoughts, I mentioned my gratitude board. There's some silly things on there like garden dirt, sunshine, cuddles, noodles. I'm gluten-free. That one came from the other humans. Bonfires and fireflies. All kinds of fun stuff. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come out of that. Shake it out. Grab your weighted object. Put it overhead. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna break something. Not me, my ceiling. If you're done with the workout, maybe leave some things you're grateful for in the comments. If you're still working out, maybe think of gratitude to get your mind off of the awkwardness or the burning sensations. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, big deep breath. We're going in for the full minute. I think this is where I'm gonna tap out after this. I'm ready for some stretches, but go ahead, first a full minute of a wall squat. Use this opportunity to stretch a little bit. Ignore the pain. It helps if you push your hips into the wall as well as your feet into the floor. It's a nice base. 30 more seconds. Remember, you can rock from your heels to your toes. Take some deep breaths. Change up your hand position. Say your prayer. 5 more seconds. You're doing it. 3, 2, 1, and nice work. All right, this is gonna be the last one for me. 1 minute overhead hold. And go. Thirty more seconds. Putting together a list of things that are 100% true and accurate during the pandemic that I never would have believed beforehand. Holding a chair over my head in my kitchen for work. Definitely going on that list. Kind of fun though. I like goofy things. All right. Put my chair down. I'm going to do all my stretches from the chair. You could do the same or standing. But first, I recommend you take a couple deep breaths. And those of you going on to 70 seconds, I don't even know what to say. Have fun. Get it. All right, the first stretch we're going to do is for your shoulders. You can do this standing up, sitting on the floor, or sitting in a chair. You start with cactus arms, and then you take one and put it under the other. It doesn't matter if your hands stop here or if you can actually grab them. And then you just want to pull those forearms away from you. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Breathe into your shoulders. And release. I like to shake your arms up, wiggle a little bit. Cactus arms again. This time you're going to put the other hand under on these. Same thing. Pull those forearms away from the face. And just breathe and relax. All right, go ahead and release. The next one you can do seated in a chair. You could be standing up and folding in half, or you could be sitting with your legs straight in front of you and folding in half. I kind of like the chair version because we're going to do a forward fold. But what it does is it allows me to stretch my lower back more than if my legs were straight because my hamstrings would get in the way. So if you want a hamstring stretch, straight legs. But if you want to stretch your lower back, go ahead and keep your legs bent, whether you're on the floor or standing or sitting in a chair, and just fold forward. Try to relax your shoulders and your head. You can even roll your neck side to side. Get ready for a neck stretch. And go ahead and roll up slowly. Whew. Last but not least, we're going to stretch our necks. I know a lot of us have been on our phones or computers more, so this one's really good. Go ahead and take your shoulders, roll them back, and pull them down, almost like you're trying to put your shoulder blades in your back pocket. Put one hand on the side of your head. The opposite hand grabs a chair or a bench or whatever you're sitting on, and then you pull them apart from each other. Make sure you're not letting your shoulders collapse in, but keeping a nice open chest. Gentle pull. You want to be really nice to your neck muscles. They're so small. All right, from here, keep your hand on your head. Release from the chair. Shrug up. Pull your head a little more to the side. And then go back down to grabbing the chair. Right, from here, release the chair, shrug, tilt your chin towards the ceiling, go back to the chair. One last time. Release from the chair, shrug up, tilt your chin to your chest, grab a chair. Great. Release the chair, release your head, slowly come back. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So shoulders back and down, opposite hand grabs your head, other side grabs the chair, and just pull gently. Try to make sure you're not shrugging. Just relax the shoulders back and down. I used to always skip stretching when I worked out, and then I realized that this is the most important part. Keeps me from getting hurt. All right, release the chair, shrug the shoulder, pull the head a little more, grab the chair again. All right, release the chair, tilt your chin towards the ceiling, grab the chair, and stretch. Last move, release the chair, tilt the chin toward the chest, grab the chair, and breathe. All right, release from the chair, release your head, come back up. If you're here, you might want to do a little spinal twist. Otherwise, we are done. Joe says, nice light workout. Absolutely. I agree. Thanks for being here. That's the thing, right? Just like life. Sometimes we're going to be able to give 100% to the day, the task, the workout. Some days we're giving 10% or 20% or 30 or whatever it is. But that's the best you can do on that day. And the more important thing is the consistency and the fact that you did it. Remember, going out for a walk counts as movement. When we have these grand ideas and we choose nothing on the days we can't hit those marks, we're really setting ourselves up for missing out, So every little bit counts, Those cliches come from somewhere. Speaking of, every little bit of you showing up here for these Facebook Live videos counts too. It brings me great joy and gratitude to be able to share fitness with people who are interested and to have some sense of community while staying safe at home. So I love and appreciate you all. And remember, if you feel the need for more support during your recovery journey, we do have outreach engagement specialists that can walk with you on your journey. Or if you're just looking for some in-person connection after a long few months at home, our outreach center is open. No, the gym's not in business yet, but we've got all your favorite ROCovery people outside and on rainy days inside, hanging out, practicing safe social distancing, and just there to connect with. So we got you covered. I'll see you around. Have a good one.